You guys see anyone?
Well, there's a couple of dead birds back there.
Where'd the shot come from?
Sounded like it was right here.
I think we ought to concentrate our search around here.
Got it.
Looking for hunters?
Anything that might be an underground entrance. Small cave, fissures, earthquake damage, anything.
So some guy with a shotgun pops up out of the ground, fires, and dives back in like some Rambo groundhog? Is that what you're looking for?
Mark, only some of us are looking right now.
Conrad! Mark! Over here!
What have you got?
Hurry up!
Where'd that come from?
It sounded like it came from right beneath me.
Great, so now what? We get shovels and start digging?
Yeah, if I feel like it.
Hey, take it easy, you guys. We need to find the entrance to the cave. It's got to be around here somewhere.
You know, this is so nuts. You have no idea what's under the ground here.
I am fed up with you right now. If you don't quit complaining and start doing something worthwhile, I'm going to leave you out here.
What? Get off me!
Get off him! I said get off him!
Come on, what's the matter with you?
Right now, you're the matter. I want to find Vicky, and you're not helping one bit.
Is this about me and Darian?
If you're on your feet right now, I'd level you.
All right, you two. We do not have time for this. That gunshot was nearby. Now drop the wrestling match, and let's get busy.
All right. All right.
Let's do it. But after we find her,
What?
you and me are going to have words.
Commander Fulsiri, can you tell us why you've been placed in charge of the Eastern United Carpathian States counterterrorism units?
Well, I would guess it's because I've shown tangible results catching and executing the Judahites. Last time I checked, I had the highest rating in all the United Carpathian States.
Care to comment on your greatest area of success?
Well, just look at what I did in the Chicago area. 4 years ago, that was a hotspot of anti-Carpathianism. When's the last time you even heard about the Judahites in Chicago?
What about your greatest challenge?
Challenge? They're persistent, but not necessarily smart. No one particular challenge stands out.
What about this Vicky B character?
What about her?
Has she been caught?
Have you heard from her lately? Seen her on TV? Heard about her showing up at any concerts?
That may suggest she's just run underground.
Possibly. Vicky B is like a gopher. You have to wait for her to pop her head out of the ground before you can blow it off.
It sounded like that gunshot came from over there.
I don't see anything that would be an entrance to a cave.
Precisely. They're trying to hide.
Shh! Hear that?
Be ready for anything, guys.
Conrad! Colin!
Vicky! You guys! Over there!
Pull her up!
Tanya's right behind me. She's not doing so good. I think they drugged her.
What's with the shooting?
I'll explain later. Just help me get her out of here.
We got her.
Can you carry her?
I'm not sure how solid my ankle is.
I'll carry her.
Fine, let's get out of here now.
I don't see nobody following us.
We may have lost him.
The Paris taxi driver is the greatest driver in the world.
Let's hope the GC don't have none of them working for him.
Where are we going?
There is a group of believers living in a chateau near La Chelle. You will be most welcome to stay. Your friend as well.
We owe you big, Jacques. If you hadn't motored in, we'd be in a world of hurt at that Four Horsemen concert.
Thank me only when we are safe.
Hey, Jesus ain't gonna be coming back for a couple years, Holmes.
The Kids Left Behind. Episode 61, Worlds Apart.
Here's some fruit. Anything else I can get you?
No, just let me hit the shower when I'm done eating.
No problem there. You could use a shower.
Oh, thanks.
Becky says Tanya's gonna be okay. Looks like she's dehydrated and malnourished.
Well, they didn't give us any food or water.
What happened out there, Vicky? What did they do to you?
I guess you'd call it brainwashing. They shut us up in separate rooms, didn't feed us.
Yeah, it looks like they kept your hands taped up, too.
Yeah, for a while.
Did you meet Tanya's dad? What's his name?
Cyrus, yeah, I met him.
And?
Well, he'd come into the room, sit on the ground, and start telling me his own messed up translation of the Bible.
What's his story?
He's not a believer. He doesn't have the mark, but he does seem to know some Christianese.
Like what?
Well, he knows about Armageddon, and he believes Carpathia is the dragon from the Book of Revelation.
But he's just a religious wacko?
Well, he's more like a militia wacko who uses the Bible as some crazy code book. They all are.
How many were there?
I don't know. A couple of dozen.
Did he tell you what all these people are doing hiding out in a cave in Wisconsin?
Waiting for Armageddon. He thinks when the battle's over, he and his crew are just going to come out and live happily ever after. And Tanya doesn't buy it anymore, but Ty, he's just trouble.
What do you mean?
Well, he's fighting with his dad about every little thing. I think he's headed for a meltdown.
Yeah, he seemed as stable as nitroglycerin when he was here.
But if it wasn't for him, we never would have gotten away.
Why? What'd he do?
The diversion was all him.
Really?
Yeah, I grabbed a gun and pointed it at his dad. While everyone was pounding on him, Tanya and I got away.
The big question is, now what?
What do you mean?
Well, I doubt this Cyrus guy is going to let his daughter just take off without doing something about it.
Well, something else we got to deal with first.
What?
I want to know what we're going to do with Vicky.
Come in, come in.
You were right. It is smaller inside.
What's a shack like this go for these days?
My dad used to have a house like this. That was before he got a job.
Yes. Make fun all you want. The house belonged to one of our group. When his parents disappeared in the rapture, Gilles became a believer and opened his home to others.
I read someplace not too many people disappeared during the rapture around here.
Less than 1%. We decided to do something about that.
Have you had much trouble with the GC?
Not yet. We're far enough away from the city not to be noticed.
For now.
Yes, for now.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, yeah, we're just fine.
Mark's upset.
I'd never have guessed. What's going on?
Mark thinks it's time for me to leave.
Leave?
Yeah, the group.
He still has to convince the rest of us, though.
Problem is, he's making some good points.
Come on, Colin. You can't really think that Vicky screwed up that bad.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if this Cyrus guy is going to come looking for his daughter or what.
Oh, no chance. I'm sure he'll just let her go without putting up a fight.
I'm telling you, Mark.
And don't go getting all Clint Eastwood on me. I'm not the one causing problems in this group.
Well, right now you are.
I'm not the one who wandered out in the middle of the night to rescue Tanya.
Yeah, you sure aren't.
And I'm not the one who got caught putting the rest of us at risk during our little rescue operation.
You weren't even going to go find her until I told you to.
I guess we see who wears the pants in this relationship.
All right, come on. Would you
let's
two cut
go.
it out? You're acting like a couple of 12-year-olds.
Look, I can see me being here is going to cause problems for you guys. So maybe Mark's right.
What?
Maybe it's time for me to leave.
Vicky, you can't.
No. It's all right. I'll leave first thing in the morning.
Yeah?
I see someone has helped you find a place to sleep.
Yeah, some guy named Og or something.
Thanks for everything.
If there's anything we can do to help, Jack.
You make such an offer so lightly. Suppose I were to take you up on it.
I guess we do what you ask.
That's very kind. You are all welcome to stay, as long as you like. We may ask you to help with daily tasks, laundry, cooking, things like this.
That's fine. Lionel's a great cook.
Say what?
He makes the best fish sticks I've ever eaten.
I pride myself I've never eaten a stick of fish.
You have to get used to Lionel and Judd's sense of humor. They're kind of weird.
We are all weird in our own way. That being so, is not grace a wonderful thing?
Good point.
I wanted to ask you, do you have a phone or an internet connection?
Of course.
I just wanted to let our friends know we're okay.
I think we can arrange something.
Is there something else on your mind, Jacques?
Well, as I said, you are welcome to stay as long as you like.
Appreciate that.
We come across so few believers here, people who share our spiritual vision like you do.
Don't look at me, bro. I'm new at this. I'm still trying to catch up with these two.
I was hoping you would be willing to stay in France to help spread our message here. You don't need to answer me right now. Please. Just think about it.
Okay.
Good night.
When you say okay, you saying okay, we'll think about it, or okay, we'll stay?
You thought about it, Lionel?
Covered.
First flat out?
Straight up, Holmes. So here's what I'm wondering.
What's that?
Where is home?
What do you mean?
Our crew in the States has moved around so much in the last few years. Who knows where they're gonna be and how we're gonna catch up with them?
I'm not even sure where they are now. Last I heard, they were staying with some guy named Colin and his wife. Maybe we should stay here.
What?
I don't want to, but what if God wants us to?
Alright. You and me better have a serious talk about what God wants and don't want.
What do you mean?
Well, first you're all gung-ho about getting back to the States. Now you're thinking about staying in France?
Maybe I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm accomplishing for God. If anything.
What's that supposed to mean?
We just spent, what, almost 2 years in Israel? I mean, what did we accomplish?
Don't look at me. I don't have all the answers. But I believe he's using us.
Look at Zivan. We pulled him out of an earthquake, and he becomes a poster boy for Carpathia. Next thing you know, he's killing people on stage. Tell me how we're supposed to be proud of that.
Yeah. Hey, fact is, if we hadn't snapped up Zivan, Weston wouldn't be a Christian right now.
Okay, but what are we doing here, in this house?
Hiding out, hooking up with other believers, planning our trip home.
Do you know what Weston's thinking?
Hadn't said for sure. But I do know he's checking out co-op flights to the States.
I guess that answers that question.
Look, man, I don't want to have to play the Vicky card.
Come on.
All I'm saying is I want to go home. And I'm pretty sure part of you does too.
Okay. All right. Let's see what Weston's dug up.
Hey, Vic. Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Just a little upset right now.
I can imagine. Anything I can do?
Want to help me pack?
Sorry, you're on your own there. If I helped you pack, I'd be consorting with the enemy. I might get in trouble.
We wouldn't want that.
What are you thinking about?
Bruce Barnes, Ryan, Chaya, Natalie.
Good people.
Dead people.
That's not your fault, you know.
Then why are they dead? Bruce never hurt anyone. Neither did Ryan or Chaya. All they wanted was to tell other people about God.
And that's what you
Bruce
wanted.
dies from some wacky poison he gets in Thailand or someplace like that. Ryan and Chaya get killed in the earthquake. Judd?
Judd?
Yes, Judd.
Judd's not dead. Where did that come from?
I'm just tired. Tired of losing friends. Tired of being on the run all the time. I'm tired of people trying to kill me. I'm just plain tired. And I wish Judd were here.
Me too.
I'm trying to get a hold of Marshall up in Avery. Make sure it's okay for me to head up there.
No answer?
Not yet. With my luck, GC found him and arrested everyone.
Come on, Vicky. This isn't like you.
Yeah, well, I've never been voted out of the group before.
You weren't voted out. If we took a vote, you wouldn't be going anywhere.
Well, I'm not going to stick around if it's going to cause problems.
There's going to be problems whether you're here or not.
Tell that to your boyfriend.
I did. He knows I'm right.
Vicky, grab Tanya and get up here.
What's going on?
We got visitors.
Let me go!
I'll let you go when I get my daughter back.
Let her go. I'll blow your head off.
I want to talk to Tanya.
Hang on. Now be cool. We can work this out.
Save your sweet talking. I want my daughter.
I'm right here, Dad.
Tanya, get over here. Get away from them.
Where's Ty?
He's back home.
Home? Oh, you mean in the cave?
Your brother is lost to me. You can still be redeemed.
Let go of my wife.
Tanya, get over here. I don't want any more trouble.
Strange way of showing it.
You want to talk about strange? You there, redhead. I showed you hospitality, gave you the benefit of my teaching. This is how you repay me, by stealing my daughter from me?
She didn't steal me, Dad. I wanted to go.
You've been brainwashed, eating their drug food. You need to be purged.
Let my wife go now.
Give me back my daughter.
Let her go, Pop.
Ty, what are you doing?
I said let her go.
Please.
You don't go giving me orders, Ty. Now, I ain't gonna let her go till your sister agrees and comes home with us.
Tanya isn't coming home with us, Pop.
What?
You're gonna let the nice lady go, or I'm gonna turn you into a piece of Swiss cheese.
I might even help you out on that.
You know I'm a better shot than any of you, and you know I ain't in my right mind right now.
You haven't been in your right mind since your mama died.
Whatever. Listen, Pop, I don't want to shoot you, and you don't want to die. Why don't you let that lady go and leave?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Ty. You got your way on this one, but we ain't done here by a long shot. I'll be back.
Do you have to?
I'm gonna come back and get you, Tanya, soon.
Don't bother.
And you. I don't even want to see you again.
Then don't come back, because he's staying with me.
Y'all got your big ideas. Well, we'll just see how they shake out, won't we?
Why do I think we haven't heard the last of him?
Guys, guess what?
I'm too tired to guess.
Yeah, what's up?
Your friend Chang, he just emailed me with some co-op flights.
Yeah?
There's one leaving from Saarbrücken in 2 days, going to South Carolina.
Is that the closest we can get to Illinois?
Well, there's a flight from Rome to somewhere in Kansas, but we gotta wait 2 weeks for that one.
And we need to get to Rome.
Where's Sauerbraten or whatever?
Saarbrücken. It's on the German-French border. We should be able to get a ride there.
Now all we gotta do is tell Jacques.
Tell me what?
We
found a flight back to the States. The Trip Force Co-op has a flight leaving from Saarbrücken in a couple of days.
I suppose we'll need to arrange a way for you to get to Saarbrücken.
You don't mind if we want to leave?
Mind? Of course, I'd be happy to have you stay with us, but it would be selfish for me to make you. If you feel the Lord leading you home, I cannot stop you.
I guess we do.
And I shall fill up my gas tank. Saarbrücken is many kilometers from here.
I have some more bread, Ty. Becky bakes it herself.
I still think this is dangerous.
Your dad's toting around a loaded gun and you think the bread is dangerous?
My pop's a little nuts, but he's not bad to have as a friend. Sure enough better than an enemy.
When you're his enemy, he's likely as not to prop a stick of dynamite in or something you love and blow it all up.
Dynamite?
Mm-hmm.
Your dad has dynamite?
Yeah, lots of it.
Great.
If I know him, he's fixing some blasting caps up right now.
To do what?
I'm not sure I want to know.
Ty, your dad is back.
Yeah, too late.
I'm not fooling around anymore. I want my daughter, and I want her right now.
Ever considered she might not want to go with you?
Because you brainwashed her with your false teachings and perversions of the Bible.
You should talk.
I'm not going to argue with you anymore. I have no problem killing a whole lot of us to protect her from you.
Man, you are seriously cuckoo.
I'm protecting my daughter.
Interesting approach.
Careful, he's bound to have explosives.
I do. And if Tanya doesn't come with...
Whoa! Whoa, easy, cowboy. That's enough dynamite to put this hunk of Wisconsin in orbit.
Don't do this, Dad!
Come here, baby.
Don't listen to him, Tanya.
I'm not going with you.
He lit it.
I'm the only one that can stop it in time, too. Now, are you coming with me?
No!
Tanya...
You better find something to hide.
Stand firm. No harm shall come to you.
Who's this now?
I am a messenger of the living God.
What? Hey! My fuse!
You who would harm the followers of the Christ shall be destroyed.
Me?
Go! Return to the hole where you came from. Return to the dirt from whence you came.
You all got your tricks all monkeyed up now, don't you? Well, I'll find my way back here. You can count on that.
He dropped all that dynamite. I'm gonna grab it.
Be careful.
Vicky, I have a message for you.
For me?
You must lead your friends from this place.
To where?
To your refuge, to the north. Your loved ones will rejoin you there.
Loved ones? You mean Lionel and Judd?
You are in danger as long as you stay in this place.
Are my loved ones okay?
Yes, but one of them will suffer great pain and will not return home.
What does that mean? What's gonna...
I got the dynamite.
Where'd he go?
Hey, what happened to our friend?
He's gone.
Was he
An angel?
He didn't say. All he said was that we're in danger as long as we stay here.
It's hard to argue with a messenger from God. I'd say it's time to go.
I think you're right.
All right, everyone, start packing. I want to be gone in an hour.
Come on, Tanya.
Mark, I need you to give me a hand with something. Okay, hand me that bundle.
You sure this is what you want to do?
Do I want to blow up the house I've lived in for years and spent lots of money and time fitting out to be a major base of military operations? No.
Well, then why are you?
Why? Because I do not want Cyrus Nutcase or the GC to find this place and use any of it against me. Besides, we can't take all the hardware with us anyway.
Well, I think Conrad and Vicky packed up as much of the computers and video equipment as we can take.
All right. I think we're all set. I just need to hook the fuse up to this little trigger.
Where'd that come from?
Just something I had lying around.
Yeah, right.
All right. Get everybody by the cars.
Okay. Okay, everyone's out of the house.
You sure this is what you want to do?
Don't you think it'll work?
That much dynamite? Yeah.
Fine. Let's do it before I change my mind.
Okay. Fire in the hole!
Whoa! Get down!
Are you guys okay?
Yeah. I think so.
Sure you used enough dynamite there, Butch?
I think the plane is not coming.
They'll be here soon enough.
Do we know the pilot?
Some guy named Whalum. Lionel Whalum.
You serious? Dude's name is Lionel?
Well, that's what Chang's email said. He's been flying for the co-op for a while now.
Is he reliable?
He'll be here.
Name like Lionel, he's gotta be solid.
Maybe his mom just liked toy trains.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I never even seen a Lionel train in my life.
Well, I had a huge set.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Big tabletop deal. It was great.
What happened?
Well, I discovered girls, music, and airplanes.
Deadly combination.
You're telling me?
Oh, here we go. Incoming.
I think this is your man.
You sound disappointed.
I am. I hoped you would stay. You seem like fine men.
Well, look at it this way. We'll get to spend eternity together.
You're right.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you. You have reminded me that what we do has meaning.
Tell me about it.
Tell everyone about it.
I will. I will.
Commander Fulsiri, how does the global community plan to combat guerrilla Judites, the ones who stay in small mobile packs?
The global community has begun a program in several areas of the United Carpathian States where citizens are specially licensed to hunt, for want of a better term, individuals or groups who don't have Potentate Carpathia's loyalty mark.
Bounty hunters?
Essentially.
Follow up to that, sir. We understand there's been a flurry of activity in southern Wisconsin. Can you provide details?
Global community peacekeeping forces captured and killed an entire nest of rebels. The leader has been identified as Cyrus Spivey, leader of a cult-like militia group.
Militia group? So they weren't followers of Ben Judah?
It appears they weren't. Not that it matters. They were criminals. They were stockpiling weapons to use against the global community. None of them wore Potentate Carpathia's loyalty mark. Clearly, they were a danger to the citizens and governing body of the global community, and as such, it was our duty to neutralize them and destroy them, which is what we did.
Hey, you boys comfy?
Never better.
We going home, aren't we?
You guys are.
Yeah, but you're coming with us, right?
Well, I've been thinking and talking to Lionel.
Say what?
Oh, no, not you. Lionel Whalum.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
I'm thinking I'm going to go on with him and deliver these supplies to all the other co-op setups in the States.
Really?
Yeah. I guess I just want to do something important. Not that what you'll be doing isn't important.
Hey, we haven't got a clue what we'll be doing.
Hey, it's up to me. I want to sleep for the next couple years.
Something tells me you won't be able to stay out of trouble that long.
Something tells me you're right.
Episode 62. A Price on Your Head.
Lionel says we gotta roll. he can't wait any longer.
I figured you guys needed to get going.
Your contacts ought to be around any minute.
What were their names again? Tom and what?
Luke.
Yeah, Tom and Luke Gowan.
And we know them how?
They're friends of Carl Menninger. You remember him?
I remember hearing about him. I never met him.
Well, that's what I meant.
I also remember hearing that nobody's heard from him in a while. Not since that whole satellite school dealio went bad.
Yeah, and Vicky B had to sign off for good.
And Waylon's been working with these guys for a while. He says they're solid.
Solidly 2 hours late.
Well, if you want, you can come with us to Portland. I don't know how you'll get back to Wisconsin from there, though.
If they don't show anytime soon, we can meet them at that shack he gave us directions to.
Well, fair enough. Any idea when I'll see you guys again?
If nothing else, when Jesus comes back.
In less than 2 years now.
Great. Only less than 2 years of people trying to kill us.
Be cool, man.
Yeah, you too. And, Judd.
Yeah?
You find that lady and do what you gotta do.
Okay.
See you guys.
See you around.
See you.
What is it, boy? Are they here?
Charlie!
Vicky! Oh, Vicky, we all missed you so much.
I miss you too, Charlie. You too, you little furball.
Are you guys here to stay?
Looks that way.
Oh, this is great. All my friends are here. You need to see Janie and Melinda and Josie and Tom Fogarty.
I will, Charlie. We have plenty of time. Right, Phoenix? Plenty of time.
Am I alive today?
No, 7.
Am I a real person?
Nope, 8.
Did they make books or movies about me?
Yes and yes, 9 and 10.
That was one question.
Did they make books? 1. Did they make movies? 2.
That's cheating.
How's that cheating? You asked 2 questions.
Whatever. Did I live in America?
No, 11.
Am I Sherlock Holmes?
How'd you guess that?
I just guessed, is that right?
Yeah, but how'd you know?
I told you, I just guessed.
Whatever.
How much further do you think the cabin is?
We should see it any time now. In fact, there it is now.
You sure that's it?
What do you mean?
Well, we ain't never been here before. We don't know these guys. We ain't even been in this country for more than 6 hours in the last 2 years. Almost 2 years. All I'm saying is, let's be careful.
Sounds good to me. What do you recommend?
Well, let's sneak around the back and see if there's a window we can look in or something.
All right. Follow me, Sherlock.
Judd, stop! What? There's a tripwire on that tree. You were just about to kick it.
Good eyes, bro. I never saw it.
You think these Gowan dudes would be setting up tripwires around their house?
Maybe. I'm sure they don't want GC wandering around.
Yeah, something hinky about all this.
Whoa, get down!
No way he could have got loose. I'm telling you, I hear something.
They got guns.
That kid ain't getting out of the
gun
truck.
is that?
He tied him right good.
Well, maybe that other kid came and get him. That's why we left him out here anyways.
I hope this isn't Tom.
You check
and
yonder, I'll check hither.
Someone tied up in the truck.
They're waiting for someone to come and try and rescue him.
Yeah, but it sounds like they aren't expecting 2 people. One of us can distract them while the other one gets to whoever's in that truck.
Okay, who's doing what?
I'll distract them. You get him.
Hold up, Chief. You may have a better throwing arm than me, but I'm still faster.
Are you kidding
me?
me?
Let me distract him, okay? That way, if it comes to blows, I don't want any blood on your conscience.
You're thinking about that dude in Jerusalem you punched out?
Yeah, maybe.
Judd.
I may have killed him, Lionel.
You gotta get over that. You did what you had to do.
Just do this for me, okay?
Fine. Next time I run diversion.
Fine. Where should we meet up?
That road we crossed half-mile back.
Yeah, by the stop sign. Okay, stay sharp, brother.
Me too. All right, Jetto. See what you got in mind. A rock? Dude, you ain't never gonna hit that hayseed.
Ah! Something hit me!
Nice throw.
What? Oh, something hit me in the head!
Get moving,
Someone
bruh.
threw a rock at me!
Over that way!
Don't let him get you.
Get him!
Here we go. Yo, can you hear me? All right, I'm not with those other 2 guys. Let me get you loose. Dude, I don't understand what you're saying. Let me find something to get your hands free. All right, here we go. Swiss Army knife. Hold still. You want me to pull that off your face? Fine, fine. That's cool. I'll let you do it.
Who are you?
I'm Tom Gowan. Are you Judd?
Lionel Washington. Judd's the one who created the diversion. Let me get your feet.
Thanks.
All right, let's get out of here before they come back.
I gotta find out if they have my brother, too.
I didn't see anyone else.
No, let's have a quick peek in the house.
All right, let's go. You all right?
Leg asleep.
Well, give it some coffee. We need to move.
Yeah.
I'll check around the front. You stay put.
Just checking the window. There's in the back room enough.
Right. All right, let's see what we got in here. Nothing. Good.
Anything?
Nope, ain't nobody in there.
Then they don't have her.
That's some good news. Let's go find Judd.
Which way?
Over that way, by the road. Can you run?
Yeah, she'll be okay.
All right, let's go.
Hold it!
What?
Either you take one more step and your friend is dead.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you do. We got that pal of yours that was heaving rocks at us.
They got Judd.
Is this part of the diversion?
I wish it was.
Get on the ground. Now!
Some rescue you got going on here.
Judd's the brains of the operation.
Well, good. That definitely sets my mind at ease.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Marshall Jameson, and I'd like to welcome you to Avery, Wisconsin. You'll have a chance to chat up your friends in a little bit. Before you do, there's a few housekeeping points we need to serve up. While you're staying in Avery, there will be certain expectations. First, you'll be studying your Bible every day. Second, you'll be helping with the day-to-day chores, which include cooking and cleaning.
We have to eat Vicky's cooking?
Well, we'll have someone supervise her. Third, you'll be expected to help with commodity co-op operations.
Does the co-op use this place very often?
Not really, but we are on their list of secure locations. They'll fly in and out of Hudson on the upper St. Croix River, and we need to be ready to help them move and store items.
That's all? Move and store stuff?
For now. The time may come when we'll all need to travel to various places. I can't imagine we're going to stay completely off the GC radar for the next 2 years. We'll have to see what happens. All right, now come and see your friends.
What'd you guys do to him?
Yeah, you'll find out if you don't shut up. Let's get his hands good this time. Don't want nobody getting loose again. Yeah, we got them all. Ain't nobody left to rescue them. Hey, how much you think we get for these here? Oh, 2,000 nicks each. More money my daddy made his whole life.
Hey, anybody ever tell you guys that Jesus is coming back soon?
Well, shut up.
I tried before you got here. They wouldn't listen.
Seriously, Jesus is coming back soon.
Hey, wonder how much we could get for him. Jesus. Now, boy, you don't quit your yapping. I'm going to trash you with a bottle.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah. My mama told me all about Jesus.
What happened to her?
She died when I was 13. Yeah. I seen what God did for her. Figured he could keep it.
So what did the GC ever do for you?
Well, they're about to make me rich. Yeah.
I suppose there's anything we could do to change your mind.
Yeah, about one become rich? Ha! I reckon not. No. Now, you three just lie still. And soon, this'll all be over. Which state should we bring these guys to? Watch the road. Sorry. Taking them to Columbia. I told you that. That's got to be 3 hours from here. You got something else you're going to do today to make a couple thousand bills? What's that? There's somebody shooting at you. Al, you okay? Al, wake up. Hang on, I'll get you out of here. I'm coming.
Surprise.
Who are you? Oh.
Luke Gowan's my name. And I'm looking for my brother. That sounds like him there. Good look for you, Tommy. So you found some friends. I told you if you just keep your mouth shut, people would like you more.
Ow! Ow! Cut it out! Get these guys out. They're the ones we're supposed to meet.
Let me get that tape.
Oh, be careful with that thing.
I'm cutting you free, and you're telling me to be careful?
Just hurry up, will you?
Here we go. Help me set Judd in his chair.
You feeling any better there, partner?
I still feel pretty woozy.
What'd they do to you?
Shot him with one of these.
Where'd you get that?
I heard it from our friends back there.
Looks like a ray gun or something.
Yeah, huh? It's some kind of superconductor thingy-majiggy.
Is that the technical term?
I don't know what it does when you shoot something with it.
I do.
Listen, you guys got a phone we could use?
What's the matter? Don't like the company?
Nah, nothing like that. We've been out of the States for a couple years. We got some friends might like to know we're okay. And back. Sort of.
Hang on a sec.
What's that?
Scrambler. Watch. Take an ordinary sat phone, plug it into here.
And you go secure. That's pretty nice.
Just remember to dial from the scrambler, not the handset.
Luke, give me a hand with the supplies.
Yep.
Alright, dog. Who's making this call?
Be my guest.
I'm just kidding. Just let me say hey before you hang up.
You guys act like we're married.
It's nice to see Phoenix actually get to act like a dog.
He really likes it here, I can tell.
Well, what about you, Charlie?
Oh, I like it a lot. Marshall's really nice. And Janie's been nicer, too. Cheryl's acting weird, but she's gonna have a baby soon, I guess.
Oh, how do you like Tom and Josie Fogarty?
They're really nice.
Yeah.
They're gonna raise Cheryl's baby when it's born.
So everybody's nice, huh?
Yeah, and Marshall showed us some verses last week. I wrote them down for you.
You wrote them for me?
I wrote them down for your wedding.
My wedding? wait, what makes you think I'm gonna get married?
Well, everybody knows you're gonna get married. You and Judd.
Well, Charlie, he hasn't even asked me. What is it? Song of Solomon? For love is as strong as death. Love flashes like fire, the brightest kind of flame. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can rivers drown it. That's nice, Charlie.
I thought of you and Judd when I read it.
Hey, Vic.
Yeah?
Darian says you may want to hightail it down to the office.
Why?
You got a phone call.
Oh?
See? I told you.
Seriously, this isn't someone doing a really good Judd imitation.
Wow, when did you become such a cynic?
It's not like I haven't been disappointed before.
Well, trust me, you'll be disappointed again. But it's me, and I am in the States.
Hang on. Are you standing in front of a firing squad and calling me was your last request?
Yeah, you caught me. It was this or a cigarette, and since I don't smoke...
Oh my, aren't we the last of the romantics?
Count on it.
Seriously, you're back in the States?
Yeah, South Carolina.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now we just need to figure out how we're going to get up there.
You sound tired.
It's probably just the after effects of getting shot.
What? You got shot?
It was some wacky GC taser thing. It just stuns you or something. I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that, okay?
What's the matter? What?
I got a message before we left Dial's house.
From who?
An angel? Pretty sure.
I believe it.
Well, he said that I'd see my loved ones again, but one of them would not return whole.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Actually, I've been trying not to think about it.
Lionel says you guys want to talk to me?
Yeah, we've been monitoring the GC channels of communication.
I'd say. It looks like you guys could run a small government from this room.
You ever hear of GC Commander Fulsiri?
Yeah, just what Vicky told me. Some bigwig up north.
Actually, he's taken over the entire eastern states. Everything east of the Mississippi.
Okay, so?
Those two guys who grabbed us.
Yeah?
They were bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters? I didn't know they still existed.
Oh, yeah. And they're not usually the most savory of people.
This Fulsiri guy has unleashed bounty hunters on anyone who doesn't have Carpathia's mark.
You're saying it's open season on Christians?
It's open season on anyone without Carpathia's mark.
All right, so where are we going with all this?
Unfortunately, nobody's going anywhere for a while.
What do you mean?
After what just happened to us, we gotta let things cool off.
Come on.
If you left now, you wouldn't make it 10 miles before those two morons tracked you down.
You expect us to just sit here until Jesus comes back?
I don't expect it to be that long.
Just a few months, while this stuff plays out.
A few months? I don't think so.
Calm down, will you? It's for your own good.
And don't forget that you'd be in a GC prison if it weren't for us.
No, your brother would be in a GC prison. We got caught trying to rescue him.
Just listen for a second.
Listen to what? You're telling me I'm stuck here until you feel like letting me go? I got people counting on...
Will you shut up and listen to him?
Fine. Talk.
We've been doing pretty good down here because we play it safe. Yeah, it doesn't always work out the way we think it will, but so far God has blessed us. We aren't starving, and the GC aren't knocking down our door. We know you want to get to Wisconsin. I'm asking you man to man. Can you just wait a little longer till things cool down?
Fine. We'll wait.
It's all we're asking.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go lay out the new plan to Lionel. I'm sure you'll hear the joyous laughter all the way down the hall.
What do you make of these miracle workers they're talking about on the news?
They're either demons or humans indwelt by demons. I don't see God involved in any of that.
Sounds like they're just ripping off what Jesus already did.
That's all Satan can do.
What's all who can do?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. How are Josie and Cheryl doing?
Both doing fine. That midwife you hooked us up with.
Wanda?
Yeah, she says Cheryl's right where she should be with the baby. Everybody's healthy.
Yeah, except for me. My neck's getting sore. You mind splitting a few timbers, Tom?
Not at all.
It's all yours.
Set me up, Vicky.
I'm gonna go check on dinner. And some Bengay.
All right.
So how you holding up, Vicky?
Me?
Yeah. We haven't really had a chance to sit down and chew the fat since you guys got here. Not one-on-one, anyway.
Well, you've been kind of busy. I've been kind of busy.
But we gotta make time for friends, right?
I suppose. I haven't really even heard how you became a Christian.
Well, between you guys and my wife praying for me, I never stood a chance.
I guess we ganged up on you pretty good, huh?
After a while, I figured I didn't have one good reason to not believe, and plenty of reasons why I should.
That's awesome.
Eventually, I realized that I couldn't keep being a cop in Carpathia's government, believing like I did.
How'd you end up here in Avery?
Josie knew a gal from her underground Bible study who told me about Marshall. When it came time for me to split off from the force, there was only one choice for us, so here we are.
The world sure has changed since we first met, hasn't it?
You ain't kidding. You hear anything from Judd?
Oh, he's still stuck in South Carolina. Tries to call once a week.
Bet you can't wait to see him.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
Vicky, let me tell you something. When I first met you two, 6 years ago?
Yeah, about that.
I knew you two were perfect for each other.
What are you talking about? We argued all the time.
Yeah, maybe. But the bottom line is you still respected each other.
I guess. We haven't even seen each other for over 2 years. Everybody else is getting married. We've never even discussed it.
If you're honest with yourself, I think you know what I mean.
I know, I do. Yeah, I started writing a journal when I got here. It's kind of weird, but after a week or so, I started writing all my entries to Judd.
You mean like letters?
Yeah, pretty much. Just telling him what I did and how I feel and what I learned. That kind of stuff.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Would you show Lionel that journal?
No way! It's too personal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You feel different about Judd than you do all the others. Different from Lionel, from Mark, Conrad.
I suppose.
That's how I know you two were made for each other.
Yeah, if he ever gets back here.
Come on. If I know Judd, He's figuring out how he's gonna get back up here as we speak.
Who cares? Let's get out of here.
Get to the Jeep!
I got your back. Get going. I'm right behind you.
Use the claymores.
Claymores?
We don't want any of these guys getting our equipment.
Come on, Lionel, let's go!
Follow me!
We got company!
You guys all right?
Clear!
Let's go!
I don't see Luke. He'll be here.
Tom, look out!
Good eyes, bro.
Nice shooting.
Keep moving. This whole forest is gonna be airborne in a second. I thought I heard you mention claymores. As soon as Luke is clear, he's gonna.
This is no time to nap, boys. We gotta move.
Man, you guys sure know how to make an exit.
Any sign of a tail?
Nope. And there's no one following us either.
So where to now?
We got some friends down by Charleston that can put us up. They've been doing well against the GC for a while.
Further south?
You got a better idea?
Yeah, pull over.
What?
Pull over.
What's going on?
I think this is where Lyle and I take off.
What?
I was hoping you'd say that, bruh.
I don't want to go any further south, all right? We'll take it from here on foot.
You're nuts.
Yesterday's news, my friend.
We've been emailing other believers. There are lots of places where we can hook up with other co-op safe houses.
You're serious? You want to do this?
That's just plain stupid.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing, all right? You don't have to agree with us.
But any prayer you want to toss up for us, we'd appreciate it.
I think you guys would be more appreciative.
Don't even go there, Tom, all right? We do appreciate what you've done. Now it's time for us to move on.
Well, if that's what you want, fine. Go.
Thanks.
Lionel's right, though. You can keep praying for us.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thanks.
See you guys later.
Hopefully not sooner.
See you.
Later.
So, ready to go for a little walk?
Sure. I got nothing else to do right now.
Good enough. So, which way you think is north?